Today marks 2,372 days since I stopped believing the US was the greatest country in the world. And I was terrified to say this out loud at first, but I'm never going back. So good.
All right, so this is very important to understand. This that my husband already broke is a porra, and it's very thick, versus the churros that are this one. So there's two types. I know some people get confused and call all of them churros. It is very important to understand the difference. It's vital, especially if you want to live here in Spain. If you don't know, then you shouldn't have the right to live here.
I shouldn't have the right to live here?
Yeah, if you don't understand the difference between porras and churros.
Do you think you make it confusing so you make sure no one else come to live here?
No,
Wow.
we actually welcome everybody in Madrid. And I prefer churros or
I like that
porras
you said
anytime.
Madrid and not Spain.
Well, I'm talking about my city. I haven't been everywhere yet.
Now, it's not because I hate where I'm from. I mean, I love where I'm from. I'm a New Yorker. So I'm a New Yorker before anything else. Before I'm American, before I'm black, I'm a New Yorker. And that's just how we are. Now, I do miss my friends and my family, and don't even get me started on New York City Chinese food.
Oh, come on. We have Chinese food here, and it's much better.
First off, y'all don't have Chinese food. Y'all have, I don't know if you prefer Chinese or Spanish food, but it ain't Chinese food.
Spanish, I like it.
It damn sure ain't Chinese food.
It's
but
delicious.
Back in New York City, some boneless ribs and some pork fried rice with that iced tea, that big container. Ooh, yes please. But here's the thing. You don't realize how much you're struggling until you leave the struggle behind. And no, it's not for those cliche reasons everyone always say, like taxes, politics, blah, 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 even though things are a bit crazy right now. But my reasons are a little bit deeper than that.
Hola, mi amor. Hola, mi amor.
Hola.
Hola, mi amor. Hola, mi amores. Hola, mis amores. Nice.
Okay.
Hola, mi amor. Hola, mi amor.
Okay. Yes, baby girl. Okay. Come to that. Yes, get over here. Come to that. Oh, yes. Who's the
Can I stretch your sweater?
Yes, you know. Oh, he's my Simba. He's my Simba. Yes. When Maria and I first started dating, she hit me with this, "Before we get serious, just know I'm retiring in Spain."
Seriously? That's exactly how it sounds to you?
I think it was perfect.
Yeah, okay.
And being the ignorant American I was, I said, Spain? They're like, you guys only have Barcelona, right? Yeah, turns out you don't say that to someone from Madrid. That's like telling a New Yorker that Chicago pizza is better.
No. It's worse than that.
Speaking of scary, something I noticed living here in Spain as an American is that it is very dangerous to go outside because you never know when a stranger is going to stop you to talk. At bars, restaurants, while you're in line for bread, while you're minding your business. Seriously, the other night we had this long ass conversation, probably about 30 minutes, talking to a complete stranger. And it wasn't about, work or how I hate my job or life is miserable. It was just gossip and fun. And honestly, I actually enjoyed it. And that's coming from a New Yorker. We don't like to talk. We say, hi, how are you? And your response better be, hi, how are you? It better not be to answer that question because we're not listening to that. But I think after that conversation, and more so, is like I feel like I kind of rewired in a sense that I don't mind having conversations out here, but to be honest with you, I still have my time limit.
Well, too bad. You have to get accustomed to it. Cut the cord.
Before settling in Spain, we've traveled a lot, lived in different countries, and I've got to experience different lifestyles and cultures. And because of it, I've always asked myself this question: would I rather live in a country with good people and a bad government, or a good government and bad people? This is a question I ask people I meet and my friends, which means now I'm asking you, which do you prefer and why? Leave it in the comments. Because I've noticed in countries like Spain, Serbia, Turkey, that the mindset is different. In the US, we're raised to just survive alone. But out here, it's community over individualism. And ooh, smells something good. But continue this over here. The thing is that they just band together. And I mean, even here in Spain, I feel like they go on strike or protest almost every other day, whether it's for a good cause or just to take the day off and have a beer. This way they can but they do it together. That's the important
That's not true. Okay, this does not prove a point. It's past noon, okay? So it's time for a beer and aperitivo. But that's not true.
Let me just reach.
Yeah, just
Grab that.
feel my foot that I'm cutting. But, we just care about each other and what's right. And I know that from your American point of view, we already have too many rights. So why are we still fighting for things? But it can always get better. And if you look at other countries around Europe, some other countries have like better rights and better things. So we just fight to get what's right. It's never enough. Now, on the other hand,
don't mind me backing up. I just see a knife in your hand, and I just know that I should back up.
Come closer. So past midnight, past noon, and it's Sunday, so it's time to get some food together.
Oh yeah, speaking of that.
So
another one of these.
It's really funny because Bryan did not like any of this, especially this fuet. Typical from Catalonia, but we eat it throughout the entire country. It's just like perfect, and it's so addictive, right? Like you eat it, and it's like, I want more, I want more, I want more. But yeah, he didn't like fuet. He didn't like cheese. He said the only cheese was American cheese.
That is the only cheese.
That is not cheese.
Well, now there's other. I don't have this argument. There's other stuff, but
anywho, and I have to say I'm really proud because as a foodie, like I want to eat and drink and enjoy, and like I want to relax, and my companion to join it with me. But with him was so freaking difficult in New York, so we will go to places to try to get Spanish things, and he was just refusing. And now he's the one that comes and asks me, "Do we have some berberechos? Is there some cheese? Let me cut some cheese."
Oh my God.
But anyway, I need to show berberechos. This is my passion. This is one of the things that I loved and missed the most in New York.
Berberechos?
Yes.
I gotta admit, those berberechos are good. Wait, you're supposed to give that to me.
Oh, that's right. So they're really good, and I believe they're called cockles in English. They're so good. I'm gonna put them with some potatoes and some lemon stuff so we can finish the beer. Let's protest.
I can tell you that living somewhere that makes kindness the default is life-changing for me, because I'm not good with rude people. If I see it, I can't let it go. I'm going to say something. And one of us is probably going to have a bad day, and it ain't going to be me. I like being the guy that holds the elevator door for people and let people cut in front of me at the supermarket. And being surrounded by people who think the same way, that is good for my health. And it's a great feeling that I didn't know I was missing. But once you feel it, you can't go back.
Yes, and there is just more than Barcelona.
Fine. Spain wins.
Of course it wins.
You're never going to let me live this down.
Of course not. How can you dare to say that just Barcelona? Because
Barcelona
I'm
is
from
the only thing that
Madrid,
people know.
And then there is so much more than just one city in one country.
What is Madrid? Who knows Madrid?
Everybody.
What's famous about Madrid?
Everything. Architecture, museums, food,
Barcelona?
people.
Barcelona?
No.
Sí.
No, it's different. Anda que ya te vale. Ya te vale.
Lo siento, todavía estoy aprendiendo, pero 2 churros y una porra con vaso de chocolate.
Vale, ¿algo más?
No.
Perfecto.
Perdona, este es un vaso. ¿Cómo dices este o este?
Medio litro,
¿Medio litro?
y 1 litro.
1 litro. Vale. Gracias. I have no idea. When people think Barcelona, they think of like the cathedrals, the churches.
Listen, there is one saying that we say from Madrid to the sky, meaning that we're this close to be right there with the goddess and the gods.
The gods.
The gods. So that's how great and how big we are.
Madrid.
More than anything else, yes, from Madrid to the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.